Imagine this. A butterfly flutters its wings in the Amazon rainforest, and weeks later, a tornado forms halfway across the world. Sounds like the plot of a science fiction movie, right? But this idea isn't fiction. It's rooted in science and reveals a profound truth about how our world works. Welcome to the butterfly effect, a cornerstone of chaos theory that teaches us how tiny, seemingly insignificant actions can ripple outward to create massive, often unpredictable changes. In this video, we'll dive into the origins of this mind-bending concept, explore real-world examples, and uncover how it reshapes everything from science to personal decisions. In the early 1960s, meteorologist Edward Lorenz was working on a weather prediction model. One day, he decided to input a rounded-off value into his calculations. To his astonishment, this tiny adjustment didn't just slightly alter the results, it completely changed them. This was the birth of the butterfly effect. Lorenz famously posed a question: could the flap of a butterfly's wings in Brazil set off a tornado in Texas? His discovery revealed that systems like weather are incredibly sensitive to small changes in initial conditions, a hallmark of chaos theory. Chaos theory goes beyond weather. It applies to any complex system, from the flow of rivers to the rise and fall of economies. These systems are interconnected and unpredictable, where the smallest nudge can lead to colossal outcomes. Take a moment to reflect on your day. What if, instead of following your usual route home, you decided to turn left instead of right? You might meet someone who changes your life or avoid an accident that could have altered your future. History is filled with butterfly effect moments. For instance, consider the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand, which triggered World War I. The entire chain of events began when his driver took a wrong turn, a seemingly minor mistake with earth-shattering consequences. Or think about the Apollo 11 moon landing. The mission's success relied on millions of precise calculations. A single missed variable could have meant disaster, changing the course of human history forever. Nature, too, is full of such examples. The extinction of a single species can cascade through an ecosystem, causing entire populations to collapse. A small environmental shift, a degree's change in ocean temperature, for example, can unleash hurricanes or disrupt global food chains. Now let's take this idea beyond science and history into something deeply personal. How many times has a small act of kindness, a smile, a kind word, or a simple thank you brightened someone's day? That positive ripple might extend further than you'll ever know. But the butterfly effect isn't always positive. A moment of anger, a careless word. It's easy to see how negativity can spread just as easily. And here's a mind-bending thought. What if every choice we make creates an alternate reality? What if in one universe you stayed home tonight, but in another you decided to go out, meet someone, and change your destiny forever? It's a humbling reminder of how interconnected we are. Modern science relies heavily on understanding this phenomenon. Weather prediction is a prime example. Even the smallest errors in initial data can drastically alter forecasts days or even hours later. In economics, small changes in consumer behavior can lead to massive market shifts. Similarly, artificial intelligence systems depend on initial conditions for accurate predictions. A tiny data error at the start can produce entirely incorrect outcomes. And let's not forget quantum mechanics. Some interpretations suggest that even observing a particle can alter its state. What if our very act of looking at the universe changes it in ways we don't yet understand? The butterfly effect has fascinated storytellers for decades. Movies like The Butterfly Effect and Back to the Future play with this idea, showing how small choices can spiral into vastly different futures. These stories resonate because they explore something universal, our desire to understand how much control we have over our lives. They remind us that even the smallest decision holds the power to reshape reality. So what does this mean for you? If a single choice can ripple outward to change the world, imagine the potential of your daily actions. A kind gesture, a thoughtful decision. They might seem small, but they carry incredible power. Vincent van Gogh once said, "Great things are not done by impulse, but by a series of small things brought together." The butterfly effect teaches us that those small things matter more than we can comprehend. If small changes can create chaos, imagine the harmony we could achieve by choosing kindness, thoughtfulness, and hope. The butterfly effect reminds us of the profound interconnectedness of our world. Every action you take matters, and every choice you make ripples into the future. So, what small decision will you make today that might change your tomorrow? Let us know in the comments if you've ever experienced a butterfly effect moment in your life. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more thought-provoking content, and join us on this journey of discovery. Remember, your smallest action today could inspire the world tomorrow.